Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, I'm going to be talking about the most underrated items in tennis. Again, underrated. All right, stay tuned. All right, so these are the items that don't get much love out there, or in my opinion, don't get enough love out there. But these are great products. Some of them have been around for, many years. And we kind of take them for granted, right? That they'll still be there. And some of them that I'm glad they're still there. So my number one item I want to start with is actually Gamma strings. Especially Gamma Professional. Gamma Professional has been around for, I want to say 20 years or more. It comes in a 16 gauge, a 17 gauge, even an 18 gauge. And they also make a professional spin, which is a textured premium synthetic gut. I call this one of the best synthetic guts on the market, if not the best. It's a great all-around synthetic gut. If you have a little arm problem, I'm probably going to put you into this one or something similar to this. But it's very underrated. It's still out there. If you haven't tried it in years, hey, let's go back to it. Let's give it a shot. This string works well in hybrids. It's a great all-around super premium synthetic gut. Look at how it's constructed, right? It's got a lot of microfibers with some medium ones holding them together and a nice little wrap. So that tells you that it's super flexible, super playable, very great feeling string. So very underrated. Been out for a very long time. If you're looking for a string on the synthetic side, give Gamma Professional a shot. It's, in my opinion, one of the best synthetic guts out there. All right. Staying with the Gamma category, I know everybody uses Pro Overgrip by Wilson or Super Grap, but hey, don't forget Gamma Supreme. In my opinion, this is probably the more durable of the three. It feels like it's slightly thicker. It feels like, I know that it lasts a little longer because it's slightly thicker, and it's got a great all-around feel. It's nice and tacky. It has a nice grip to the hand, and again, it's super durable. So if you're looking for a new grip and you're tearing up that Pro Overgrip or that Super Grap too quickly, give this Gamma Supreme a try. It's a great overgrip. I have fans that exclusively love this blue color, and they constantly keep buying it. But it also comes in a white and a black. So don't forget, Gamma Supreme, great overgrip. Now, my favorite, as you guys know, Head Hydrosorb Pro. Head makes great replacement grips. I think it's the best in the industry. So this is the one I like because it's on the neutral side. It's not too tacky. It's not too dry. They also make two other ones, Comfort and a Hydrosorb Tour, which one is a little tackier, one is a little drier. Maybe one's a little thicker too. But this is the neutral one that I like. So if you need to change a replacement grip out, choose Head. It's one of the best ones out there, if not the best, in my opinion. All right. So guys, I hear so many people complaining about their knees, about their foot, about their hips hurting when they're playing tennis. Well, that probably means you need new shoes. But a pair of socks makes a world of difference, guys. Thorlo has been around for, before I started in tennis. So they know what they're doing in socks. They know what they're doing in thick socks. For some reason, the trend has been going to thinner socks or padded in the front and in the back these days. But I mean, I go back to old glory, right? Thick all around. Like, who doesn't want padding all around their foot, right? It just gives you like that padded, fresh feel on your foot. I mean, who doesn't like a fresh, new pair of socks with that padded, soft feeling on your foot when you first go play, right? So, underrated, guys. New pair of socks. Give it a shot. And I think Thorlo and the thick ones make a world of difference on your feet, on your knees. I mean, I think, you know, preventing blisters on your foot, the thicker socks are better. I know you guys say, oh, thick socks, it makes my foot sweat or stink or whatever. Come on, guys. It's going to stink and it's going to sweat anyways. Might as well, you know, get some padding on your foot and make it feel a little better. Just take them off and let it air out when you're done. Underrated shoes, guys. So the shoe of the year, the Mizuno Wave Exceed 4. This is the newest color. I call it the Wave, but I'm not sure what they call it. Maybe the blue. And it comes in both men and women's. There's a reason why that Tennis Magazine gave this top billing, right? Super comfortable, decent padding, great support. When you put it on, it's like, oh, it feels good, right? It's kind of a great all-around tennis shoe, right? So if you guys are in need for a shoe and you're used to wearing those, you know, bad barricades or those vapors or even some of those Asics, try something else. Try this Mizuno. You know, there's a reason why they gave it, I mean, the #1 shoe this year. And underrated, well, I don't know how underrated this one is, but I don't see enough people wearing this shoe. So the Asics Court FF2 or Court FF Novak, those are the same shoes. I don't see enough people wearing this out there, but I definitely should. Especially you guys who used to wear barricades, Barricade 7s, Barricade 5s. Get off of those barricades and try this shoe on. This is a great, great shoe. To me, this feels like a Barricade 7 without a tongue. So it's going to take you a little bit of effort to get into this shoe. But once you do, hey, it'll be like heaven. I particularly have a slightly wider foot. I have a slightly bigger than a D width, maybe into an E, and I can stick my big foot into this shoe and be super comfortable. I mean, I've probably owned 10 pairs of these already. So the Asics Court FF2 or the Court FF Novak, it depends on, I guess, if Novak put his signature on it, is why they call it the different names. And they make them in both for men and women. Definitely a fan favorite on the men's side, but the women should definitely give it a shot too. And finally, I feel like Yonex is kind of the underloved stepchild of tennis, but gaining steam. I get it. Rackets are super underrated. The best quality control on the market on stock rackets that you find off the wall is made by Yonex, guys. If you guys seen a bunch of my videos, we know Yonex makes the best product. The rackets are all manufactured in Japan. Quality control is bar none. So I know a bunch of you say, oh, what's that weird looking shape? You know, the isometrical shape. But hey, don't let that deter you from buying a Yonex racket, or at least trying a Yonex racket. They make great products. You know, like this racket, which I call the racket of the year, Stan's endorsed V-Core Pro, great player stick, right? So if you're in the market for a new racket, hey, give Yonex a try. Don't let the name, don't let the shape of the head deter you. Give it a shot, okay? So those are my top underrated products in tennis. Give these special items a try. You'll probably love them. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.